welcome back once again to this amazing channel. It's a new year 2026. Happy New Year, guys. And of course, we continue with what we have been doing throughout the year. If you're a new viewer, kindly make a point of subscribing. If you've been watching, make sure you like, comment, and share. So I want to show you some of the new units that we have around here. And of course, as you can see, we have the new Nissan Note, which is actually very, very good. It's a bit larger than the previous unit, and actually it looks very, very good. And it comes as an e-power. So in terms of fuel economy, you'll have the best out of it. Next to it is a very underrated vehicle in the Kenyan car market. It is a Volvo XC60, one of the best cars in the class. It gives you the Scandinavian quality, of which it is almost similar to the British or the European class materials. But according to me, this car is very underrated. It is a very, very good unit, and it has a 2-liter turbocharged petrol unit, which gives you some decent amount of horsepower and Newton meters of torque. In terms of quality, it is unmatched. It has some top quality material inside there, and also in terms of design, it is top notch. As you can see there from the grill, it looks amazing. You have this hammer finishing with the daytime running lights, and yeah, in terms of safety, Volvo is among the safest cars that you can buy in the Kenyan market. So those are some of the cars that I want to show you today. On the farthest end, we have Subaru XV, which is very, very popular, especially if you're looking for something smaller than a Subaru Forester, and at the same time you want something bigger than a Subaru Impreza. So the XV kind of balances on the two vehicles. The asking price for that car depends on the trim. The best trim goes for 2.7 million shillings. The highest trim goes for up to 3 million shillings. The Volvo XC60. The Volvo XC60 is arguably one of the best crossover SUVs from Europe. In terms of quality in the interior, top material, it has some nice audio system which sounds actually amazing. It's in the class of the BMWs and Mercedes-Benz. In terms of design, I have no complaints about it. I think the design is very, very good. It is modern, and of course, as you can see, the taillights are actually pretty good. They're very, very visible. On the top side, you have your brake light, you have your aerial fin, and a wiper for the back side. You have this lettering here that says Volvo. The trim is an XC60, and of course this one is a T8 inscription, which means it is the highest level of the Volvo. So you get inscription, you have twin engine, all-wheel drive, and of course you have the Polestar, which means you have all the optional features available. The twin charge means this car has a turbocharger and also it has a supercharger. That's why it's called a twin charge. With the 2-liter, it gives you some decent horsepower, which is actually very, very good for a crossover SUV. In terms of the wheels, you have some amazing wheels over here from Volvo, of course. Nice highway tires over there. On the sides, you have your inscription finishing on the side of the car. Keyless entry, you have this chrome finishing over here. And of course, in the interior, you have ivory white finishing right there. So unfortunately, the car is locked. I'm unable to show you the interior. But if you need the photos, I'll share them so that at least you can clearly see what it is. The asking price for this car is around 6 million shillings as of now, which is actually a fairer price if you compare with the likes of BMW X5, which goes for around 9 to 10 million shillings. Another car that fits in the same class is this Lexus RX 300. So you can go for the Lexus RX 200T, or you can go for a Lexus RX 300, which is the same thing. It's only that the 300 and the RX were sold in the different markets. The 200T was sold in the European market, while the 300H was for Asia, South Africa, and Australia. Anyway, the car looks actually very, very beautiful. I love the blue color. It's quite shiny, amazing finishing over there. In terms of headlights, full LED because it is a Lexus, so no bulb technology over there. On the lower side, you have your fog lights, and of course, you have extended front bumper with these additional features over here to make the car look pretty good. You have the large grille from Lexus, that's their design language, and also from the side profile you get a large vehicle. So this is what you get. This is how large it is. So with the size, you get adequate legroom in the front side, or I would say the biggest space in this car is in the front side. The second row is also very, very comfortable, and in the third row, in the boot section, you have some amazing spacing over there. If you want something larger, you can go for the Lexus RX 400H, and also you can go for the 450HL, which is a 7-seater, and of course it has a larger space than this. That one also has a larger engine. It has a 3.5-liter V6, while these other ones has a turbocharged 2-liter petrol, which is actually decent. Large tires over here to ensure that you drive comfortably, it handles the roads pretty well, and also it gives the car a larger ground clearance so that at least you can maneuver in the Kenyan roads daily without no challenges. Now the interior is brown, so you get sorry, not brown, maroon leather finish with black contrasting colors. You get your F-Sport over here, over there, which means you get up to 200 horsepower and around 250 Newton meters of torque. The asking price for this car is 3.8 million shillings. Sorry, 6.8 million shillings, and it is negotiable. Another car that is severely underrated in the Kenyan market is a Mazda CX8. Mazda CX8 has two engine options. You have a 2.2-liter turbo diesel, or you can go for the 2-liter petrol. And in extreme cases, you'll get the 2.5, which is not very, very common. What is actually available in the Kenyan market right now is the 2.2-liter turbo diesel, which is a decent vehicle. It gives you some decent amount of horsepower. I think it's around 201 horsepower, 450 Newton meters of torque. So it is only 50 Newton meters short of what you get in a Toyota Land Cruiser Prado. So I can say this car is perfect for your Kenyan adventures, especially the size. It's a nice vehicle for your family. It has two configurations. You can get a 6-seater Mazda CX8, or you can go for the 7-seater Mazda CX8. If you want a VIP finishing or design, you can go for the 6-seater, which has 2 seats in the front, 2 seats in the second row with captain seat finishing, and in the third row you have 2 seats, which means you get 6 seats. Or you can go for the one that has 3 seats at the center, sorry, in the mid row, 2 seats in the front, and 2 seats at the back to give you 7 seats. The 2.2-liter turbo diesel is fuel efficient, and it is very, very, very practical. In terms of price, also the price is decent. You get yourself around 3.6 million shillings for a Mazda CX8, and it feels more premium. In terms of quality, it's a bit higher than the Mazda CX5, but if you want a fully loaded Mazda CX5, you can check out my previous video. I showed you a 2020 Mazda CX5 fully loaded with a sunroof, full leather interior, Bose audio system, best of the best quality that you'll ever see in the Kenyan market. So it is what it is. If you're interested in a Mazda CX5, Mazda CX8, we have them all here. Toyota Harriers are ever popular in the Kenyan market. I think each and every showroom you walk into, you will never miss a Toyota Harrier. In this case, this showroom has several Harriers. We have one here. This is a pearl white Toyota Harrier. We have this Toyota Harrier GR Sport with a sunroof, and this one is turbocharged 2-liter petrol, which actually looks pretty good. On the back side, we have the premium Toyota Harrier, which has panoramic sunroof, black leather interior. It has a JBL audio system. It comes with Modelista body kit, and it has the premium Harrier wheels. On this side, we have the new 2020 Toyota Harrier, which actually looks amazing. I think it's one of the best cars in the Kenyan market. The new design actually makes it very, very competitive to the other cars. So if you prefer the old shape, we have this. If you want the new shape, this car is also available. I love the headlights that you get in the new model. I love the wheels also, which is carried forward from this to this. Side skirt over here, chrome-plated door handles. And from the back side, I love the tail lights that you get here. I love this tail bar over here. It's purely your brake light and your tail light. You have a spoiler there with brake light on it, and on the lower side, that's where you get your reverse lights and your blinkers. On the lower side, you have fake exhaust because of the Modelista body kit. The asking price for this car is 6.5 million shillings. Now, there's another Toyota Harrier. I'll show you in the next row. I don't know, somewhere there. But before that, there's another Harrier here. So this is another premium Toyota Harrier with brown leather interior and panoramic sunroof with a JBL audio system. Remember, most of these cars doesn't come with the premium audio system, but these ones I'm showing you has JBL audio system. Remember, this is the basic grade of this Toyota Harrier, which goes for around 4.7 million shillings. But since it's a 2020 model, the price is a bit high. So you have to be wise on exactly what you need. So if you want a Toyota Harrier, all I can say is the most basic Toyota Harrier will go for 3.55 million shillings. And the highest grade of the Toyota Harrier, the premium with panoramic sunroof, will easily go for 4.3 million shillings. So it's up to you to choose exactly what you want. If you don't like Toyota Harrier like me and you want something premium, you can go for the Mazda CX5. Now, CX5 are also very, very good cars, very capable, very practical, and I think personally it is value for money, because as of now, no Mazda CX5 has crossed 4 million shillings. Now, this one is a 2018 Mazda CX5. petrol. It's an all-wheel drive, so it is perfect for your off-road adventures, and it is also perfect for the Kenyan roads. If you are not an adventurer, but you live somewhere where the roads are not very, very good, you can try out this Mazda CX5. Okay, so full LED headlights. That's what is very standard in a Mazda CX5. Beautiful green over there. These guys have packed these cars tightly. Look at this. Excellent job over there. No fog lights on this. You will get fog lights in the 2.5 liter and the 2.2 liter turbo diesel. No sunroof on this car, but it has black leather interior. That's what you guys are looking for, with some red stitches, and of course it comes with Bose audio system. All right, so yeah, if you want Mazda CX5, it is available here, and also there are several options for you. So it's not only this one. There's the red one here. There's another gray, yeah, behind here, so that at least you get to understand that Mazda CX5 are there. This is this is a Mazda CX8. It's not a Mazda CX5. There's a CX5 pearl white over there. There's another CX5 pearl. Yes, after that Subaru, there's another Mazda CX5. So if you're interested in a Mazda CX5, Toyota Harrier, Volvo XC60, Audi Q5, it is also available. There's an Audi Q5. It's an SQ5 actually. There's a Volkswagen Touareg. That one has a 3-liter V6, which is pretty good. Subaru Forester is available here. We have the GLC 43, which goes for around 7.7 million shillings. The Forester goes for around 2.8 to 3 million. And we have Volkswagen Tiguan. The Tiguan goes for around, it depends on whether it's an R-Line, TSI, or the basic one. The 1600cc, 1400cc are available here for around 3.4 million shillings. And since the rain has decided to bless us, I think I'll have to cut short the video so that place can shelter. We'll continue from there. Honda Vezel, if you're interested, is available all the way from 2.6 million to 2.8 million shillings. That's another Volkswagen Touareg, BMW X1, another Mazda CX5 over there. Nissan Note e-Power right here, and on the front side, there's this BMW. I think it's a 530i. It has a 2-liter turbocharged petrol. Asking price is around 4.8 million shillings. So I'll take shelter and then we see, because right now it's raining. And there's a Jeep Wrangler. There's a Jeep Wrangler over there. The rains nimeamua kufanya ile kitu. We'll see.